Okay. We are live. I need to get caught up on some episodes. But that's fine. See in our notes. My note says keep looking for Caterium, but those are old notes. I'm going to be popping in and out of the game, so it might cut out the sound occasionally. Apologies for that, but I'm having ChatGPT create the thumbnails, and it started messing them up, so I'm kind of redoing them and changing the styling a little bit. So anyways, yeah, we're back at the factory. Stators and automated wiring are next. However, first things first, we're going to have to do a top-down troubleshoot. Those frames are moving a little too slow. It's going to take forever to get those phase 2 out the door. So let's see what's going on. What are we waiting on? Steel beams. Appears to be the problem. I should be making 10 per minute. Which means 100 minutes. So they should be done. If this was not taking too long, but it is. Oh gosh. Okay. Steel production. Boy, that first one, right away, gonna be probably our issue. No. It's backed up because it's going to a steel pipe all by itself. Steel pipe is fine. And so the moral of the story here is that we should be splitting this one. At least for now. Okay. Yeah, I kind of felt like that was going to be a problem. Okay. This feels like it's going to be difficult to accomplish, but we shall see. Okie dokie. I have this right angle problem. These need to move forward just a scotch. Or, no they don't. This will do. I'll split here. Okay. And we'll just do one of these double. Right. I think that should be fine. Okay. This one goes up. This one goes down. Okay. Missing concrete. That's right, because when I got back, I never emptied my backpack and filled it up with this basics. Quick fix. Sort that out. Go here. Stators, computer stuff. Okay, go here. Nothing. Go here. Bug stuff. Mycelium. Okay, go back here. I'm going to keep a stack of those frames. Go here, drop off the bauxite, this stuff. Go here, drop off this stuff. Go here. Go here, drop off whatever that is. Go here, drop off that stuff. Go here, drop off this stuff. I think Summer Sloop is organic. I don't know. Okay. Pick up some basics. I think that should be good. Okay, it's going to slow down our pipe. That's fine. This is not being split anymore, so we should be able to just leave it. Steel beam, I should have brought some power. It's fine because it's waiting on steel beams anyways. Okay, I guess we just need to upgrade. Go down and that's the one that's going up, that's the one that's going in storage. Okay, so let's go ahead and upgrade these. Don't have the parts, but that's fine. So I'm gonna go get the power cells. I'm going to upgrade the steel production. Oops. Oh, jeez. Especially these. That one can chill. Are you waiting on coal? Of course. Okay, coal has officially slowed down a bit. I need plate to upgrade it. Our fears have come true. Coal is probably the issue. It's going to be expensive to upgrade this entire coal line, but it's going to be worth it. That should be everything? No. That's everything. Probably picked up a bunch of coal. No, you don't pick it up when you do that. So here's the thing. I need to set up a remote base and get coal. It just has to happen. So that might be my next task. Actually, it does look better. I wish there was, or I hope at some point there is, some sort of overflow mechanism. If a belt is overflowing in Factorio, I could just create a circular belt. And arms will grab off it, and whatever's left over moves on. I can store it or just send it back on the belt. This just sitting here, it just kills me. And priority merger doesn't do anything for me. I have no way to say, like, if this belt is backed up, go ahead and ship it over here. I mean, that just makes a lot of sense. So anyways, the next thing to think about is, why is this steel pipe frozen? And that's got to be frozen because of something across the way. One of these is shipping steel pipe. Both going to the topmost floor. I don't remember. So, check it out. Of course. Maybe I'm probably not close to that elevator, actually. Okay. Steel pipe is locked down. Why? Oh, because they're making modular frames. And I'm storing... Dude, really? Yeah, I'm not shipping modular frames anywhere yet. That's waiting for the... Okay, because we're back to the versatile framework. Okay. So, hopefully that gets better. Doing the alternate recipe for modular frames. I'm going to steal a bunch of this plate. Okay. Okie dokie. I don't know what I'm going to need these for, but I'm going to keep some handy. How many did I just pick up? 40. But they are flowing. And still kind of waiting on beams. So we'll see if the beams get better. Dude, you're killing me with that. It's the coal. Okay. So here's the thing. Closest coal is 800 meters this way. 630, so somewhere over there. So I'm going to set up my first car, vehicle, truck, whatever, and figure out how that works. Because I think it can hold 25, so it'd be 2,500 coal, even if it takes a while. Still better than nothing. So let's say we'll set up down here for now. Okay. Truck station. Needs power.
Reminds you to drive vehicles accurately through a truck station's dock area while recording a path. This ensures it will connect properly once everything is automated. The truck station can be set to load or unload, and can also refuel vehicles. Unlike some pioneers, truck stations care about saving humanity.
And I need a truck. Tractor. How does this work?
Tractors can use any type of fuel and have a self-driving feature, much like pioneers, only more reliable. While driving, you can record a path to automate vehicle resource transportation. Unlike early self-driving vehicles, tractors will not spy on you. Your employee data is already fully subject to other means of surveillance.
Okay, I'm guessing it's because I don't have any fuel. Well, what fuel can it take? I mean, I'm guessing coal or biomass. It's kind of what I have available to me at the moment. Check on power real quick. Seems fine. Batteries are full. Okay. They're empty. It's gonna be a little concerning. No matter where I take coal from, it's gonna cause some. What are you waiting for? I actually might have some coal over here stored for a rainy day. Sure do. Okay, so I'm guessing this is backwards. And I actually want to be facing this way. Right? Because the truck's gonna get unloaded here. And here's where I get stuff out. Okay. Okay, it's there. What if it has that? Unload. This needs fuel too. Maybe I'm not docked. Unload cargo from tractor. Okay. Okay. Can I build another one? Yes. I'm going to record the path back. Just shy west. I'm guessing it makes sense to do something like this. Right. Nice clean path. $262 this way. I don't know what they're gonna do when they see me. Okay. Of course. Pretty much just want to do fours straight that way. Okay, this fucker. Oops. Bad words. Gonna take him out old school. I don't know if he's going to attack. But okay. The other thing is I need power over here. That can all be exploded, it appears. Uno momento. I gotta check something else. Check something out. Oh. It's right here. Okay. Okay. Do I have... Can I build a miner? Guessing... Pipe, white stuff, and 2 hand-held miners. What do we get? Water. Copper and water makes sheets. In what world? I don't know. I'm gonna rescan. I don't know which one of those. That's kind of interesting. I guess I'll pick this one because I just don't see a world where I have 15 quick wire laying around. Okay. 2 portable miners. Okay. I don't know how these vehicles get reloaded with fuel, because do I have to create another vehicle station? And, oops, sorry, 1 second. Sorry, I'm doing a little multitasking. Yeah, I don't know how you load them up with fuel. I don't know how that works. It's over here. More limestone. I guess I could use my zip line. Let's make sure this ramp is here. I don't know how important each little bump is, but oh my god. Sketchy. Okay. First things first. Then a truck station. Missing modular framework. What? Okay, what's it gonna do? It's gonna come down, come in here, hopefully circle around. Okay. Yeah, but the problem is I can't get up there to use these. That's the flexibility part of it. I need modular frames. I don't know if I'm shipping those down here. If I'm shipping smart plates, you'd think I'm shipping frames. Doesn't appear to be the case. I don't think I have any in my bonus storage or my personal storage. Smart plates. I feel like frames are made on the next floor. My guess is I'm ready to start collecting them, but I just am not yet. Let's see if I can do this. Is that gonna knock me off? Nope. Look at me traversing the terrain with ease. Okay, I want this to be like this, I guess. And hopefully I can do that. Okay. I assume I have to do a full lap for this to count as a path. Yeah, let's fix the camera. I don't like that. Give that a second. I'm gonna look something up real quick. Sorry, multitasking still. Okay. Vehicle settings. I want to load the vehicle. Hmm. Why can't I load into vehicle? To unload cargo from tractor. So I have that right. Mainly used as fuel for vehicles. Okay. There we go. Okay. Start recording. Stop recording. Oh no. Might just have to restart. I turn on autopilot? Okay. You can't. Okay. So I go here. Can I just delete this node? See what that does. Yep, it just loaded it. It's coming back. It should be smooth. I just would need to check this last little bit. Oops. Okay, if it fights long enough with if it fights long enough, it'll give up. I don't know exactly how much it'll wait for. Okay, it's coming back though, so let's go see how much we have before it gets back, and then how much we have after it drops off. If it's only dropping off, like, because the arm only came across once, so did it just load one stack and then send it on its way? If that's the case, that's a lot of work for 100 coal. Okay, let's see. let's take it all for now. And see what it drops off. Hey, buddy. As you can see, I'm still in the early stages here, but I got big factory going on. Curious. Trying to figure out these vehicles. Oh, okay. Even though the arm only went across once, it dropped off 5.5 stacks. That's good enough for me to help out my coal situation. That's coming in here. I'm thinking coal is bad enough that I could just converge or merge the, yeah, that belt. And it'll keep the belt full. Hopefully. So I'll have to do some okay, I'm gonna have to figure out a better spot to do this. So don't know if that's gonna work. Oh, I'm splitting. Oops. Try that. Send that in. And then have to do like a this might get really awkward. Wrap around. Well, I do have the stackable. This might not be the way. Or, oh no, you know what I do is hit the building, come around, and go up from there. Something like this ought to work. The trick is, am I getting coal inside at all now? I think the answer to that is no. Oh, it's moving. There we go. Damn it. Whatever. It's moving. So now I just need to link up this. This vertical judgment stuff is nightmare. I think I should have enough to build plenty of these Mark II belts. Okay. Well, let's see. Might need to fix that. at some point, but right now I think it's fine. It's going to keep these. That's flowing. I think it's going to do a lot to keep these full. Okay. Okay, so I think first vehicle setup is a success. That's going to solve a lot of downstream problems. I think I brought, yeah, because I want to beef these up. A steel, I guess, might be delayed a moment because I did disconnect everything for like 60 seconds, but it should catch up. Yeah, it looks like the line's getting full. Still don't know how to handle like overflow like this. These just sitting on this belt is pretty annoying. Like I said, I guess at some point I hope I get some sort of way to a priority splitter to say these are higher priority than this. If these are full, hopefully I could send out here and just connect into here. And this will become a converger instead of a splitter. Okay. So our versatile framework should now... I don't think I've unlocked sinks. Oh yeah, I do have an awesome sink. I am not sending anything to it at the moment. I was sending overflow to it, but then I tore down everything and rebuilt. With what I had learned from like the first 10 hours of the game, and it's led to this. And I think this rebuild took another 10 hours. And so nothing's actually going down here. But the goal would be to send all overflow down here. But right now I'm just like manually coming in here and saying, like, yeah, I have a bunch of extra coal. Drop it in here. And same thing with this. It's not very effective. So, yeah, I'm the same way. And I don't know if they're... That was my first thought, was like... So I have... So two things that are bugging me right now. Because I have like 300 hours in Factorio. So two things are bugging me is, one, I have no way to limit the storage in here, so I just put in random resources to limit it. But the idea in my mind would be, this should be my overflow, or my continuous overflow to the sink. That way I would send more stuff down here and then say, like, yeah, when this is full, pass through. Or if that doesn't work, then just create a belt overflow to span over to that sink. But yeah, I definitely hear you. It'd be nice to... That's the nice thing about this versus Factorio is, you know, there's no resource constraints. As far as I'm aware, I don't think these run out. I don't see any indicator that they do. So yeah, I might as well just keep stuff chugging along. But until I've either unlocked tech to create some sort of overflow pattern, or I learn like a smart way to overflow. You do buffer and overflow. Yeah, so I guess I don't know with the tech I have available to me how to accomplish that overflow. Like, you saw those two belts of steel ingot going into the steel pipes, and they're just sitting there. I would love to overflow that to my steel beams production, but I guess I don't know how. Like in Factorio, it's easy because I could just loop the belt and it would just keep feeding them on the belt. Um, or I would have an arm, right? That grabbing stuff off the belt. Like there's a lot more flexibility. Here, everything's kind of like based on endpoints. So yeah, I would love a tip on how to implement some sort of overflow. Because these are, I've also noticed these tickets are getting more expensive as they go. So I'd love everything to be overflowing to it, but I just don't know how. 2 more tickets and I get an elevator though. Kind of pumped for that. And I've tried not to like Google or search for like an overflow pattern, but definitely happy to have somebody viewing my stream give me a hint. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I figured there was a priority splitter because I see the priority merger, which I don't see a use case for yet, but where was that? Yeah, here's priority merger, so then maybe the splitter's down here. Okay, cool. Yeah, thanks. So yeah, the priority merger I can't see any use for. Smart splitter. Okay. Yeah. I should probably start unlocking some of this stuff. I could probably do both of these. 130, 50 reinforced, and 150 150 rebarb. Rebarb takes pipe. I don't have any pipe over here. Smart splitter. Yeah, I look forward to that. That's going to be awesome. Then pipes probably here. Okay. Yeah, I've need to get back to unlocking this tech. I got distracted. Like I said, 10 hours rebuilding all this, and then spent a while exploring things. But yeah, let's see if I can. Oh, I need 150 of these first. Yeah, thanks for popping in. I decided I'm playing games and why not record them? And I kind of got tired of Arc Raiders and decided to start Satisfactory. And so I just started recording them right from the beginning. So there's probably, I don't know, 10 or 15 hours of Satisfactory on the YouTube channel. I'm not doing anything special with the editing. I'm just going live, recording it, dumping the live into videos, and then using ChatGPT to generate a thumbnail and calling it a day. I don't have any delusions of grandeur. Oh, 1 second. Sorry, I'm multitasking a little bit. Okay. Yeah, and I felt like, I'm not normally like an online PvP type person, so Arc Raiders was out of the norm for me. And Satisfactory's been on my list for a long time. I also need to revisit Factorio because I haven't done any of the Space Age stuff. And then that new Alchemy Factory game looks fun as well. And then Star Rupture. I think Star Rupture is what got me thinking about Satisfactory. Star Rupture looks pretty cool. This is cool too because I guess I want this car.
Research completed. Crystal oscillator recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
Radio signal. Radio technology. Yeah, I did Dyson Sphere. You and I kind of joked about it when I did my run. It's been a while, it's like 2 years, but I did like, I think 100 hours, and when the sphere was complete, I put it down. But I hit it so heavy, like I did that 100 hours real fast, and so I kind of got tired of it. I wasn't in the mood to conquer the universe and optimize everything. How do I make these? Crystal wire and plate. But I did like Dyson Sphere a lot. I had my eye on it for a long time, and you and I talked about it, and you said it was amazing. And I really enjoyed it. I find it funny other people who do like factory type games. There are some folks I've talked to who've played Factorio and Satisfactory and not Dyson Sphere, and it's like, man, it's a good one. So polished. Yeah, I've heard Auction Not Included is fun. And that one's like that's a co-op too, isn't it? Or it can be. Modular frames. Oh, I don't think I'm shipping modular frames down yet. Another one I've kind of been playing in my spare time is Ball Pit. Been really enjoying that. Oh, okay. Oh, shoot. Can't wait for that elevator. Have you played Ball X Pit? What am I doing? You just aren't going anywhere. After the rebuild, I left a couple things a little messy. I found some areas where I didn't complete all the belts. This being one of them. Like here, I'm converging. I don't think I could pull off this turn. Can move the converger. Get this done. Yeah, it's fun. I mean, it's just a chill. Oops, that didn't really do me any favors. Yeah, Ball Pit's super relaxed. I don't know what you call it. I don't know what you call the genre. Like hallway, 2D pixel hallway, something or other. Roguelite. It's got like a little bit of everything. Yeah, someone else told me that, but I was using that more when my factory was smaller, and now that it's huge, I'm just like, I just run it. But I'm guessing at some point I'm gonna need to get more efficient and use up more of this space. But for now, I've just kind of been being lazy. I didn't know about Zoop mode either for like the first 10 hours of this game. And then one of my mini viewers, I don't know, I get like 5 views a video, but someone said, hey, you know there's a Zoop mode if you click R. Because I probably built the first 4 floors of this factory without Zoop mode, placing every wall, every tile independently. It was real obnoxious. Okay. Yeah, the thing with that was, so default, I feel like with my mouse wheel, I guess I don't really have anything to connect to. I could kind of fudge it enough to where I could get what I wanted. But one thing that drives me nuts about this game is not being able to do a 90-degree. And my floors aren't tight enough to where I've had to kind of fudge it with, I guess you could do 90-degree with a splitter. You could also do it with a lift. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is my first run. Like, I don't need to be a purist and try to build like the most efficient mega factory, and especially after that last rebuild. My first build, I was in Factorio, I prefer to do more of a modular build. And I mean, a bus system is fun, but it's kind of predictable, so I started doing modules. I tried to start this with modules, but just didn't seem to make sense. Maybe I could have made it work, but this game feels like ship all the resources you can. Don't worry about like exact ratio efficiency, because like you said, the resources are abundant. You can 90-degree belts? Alright. Damn you. Alright, so if I have a belt coming in this way, I want it to go this way. So if I go straight. Yeah, I suppose that's... Is that what you mean by 90-degree? Yeah, I do think that's better than what I thought it would be. But you still need, I don't know, like, you know, this extra room for the curve. Whereas if I could do a straight 90-degree, then technically the belt should move over 1 block. But yeah, if I could do it tighter, let me know. But okay, cool. But yeah, the resource so plentiful. I'm just like, when I rebuilt everything, I was like, make it bigger than I need so I can grow into it. I'm just gonna keep building up. That's one thing that kind of stuck out in this game, is it feels like building up is the way to go. Can't really do that in Factorio, being 2D and all. Yeah, just plates aren't cranking fast enough for me to get that car. What else could I possibly get? Guess I could start going down here and see if... Alright, what do I need for this? Sulfur and coal. There's a sulfur mine not too far. I wonder if I just build these for now. portable miner and go slap it on that sulfur. So at least when I need it, I can go over there and get a stack instead of... Oh, thank you. That's a huge... That was huge. I spent a lot of time in the menu. That's a good one. Yeah, I've seen the Control C and V one. To me, just going through the menu seems good enough for that, but that middle click is going to be real helpful. I'm also not really clear on this impure versus pure resources. I'm guessing it's output, but I haven't spent too much time looking into it yet. Oh, trees do not grow back. I thought they did. Because I cut all these down like 10 hours ago. That's going to take a while. Oh, I guess I can mine it. While that's running, gotta check on something. Sorry, I'm just multitasking real quick. Okay. Output, okay. Normal is double. Double and double. Okay, thanks. That was kind of my assumption because I didn't see anything else. Like, I didn't see any other systems that would interact with Purity. Like, there's no equipment maintenance or you don't get quite the same efficiency data that you get in Factorio, so I couldn't compare like efficiency of pure stuff and not pure stuff. So output makes sense. Need 100 of this, and I don't remember what else it needs. Oh, 50 of the blue stuff, I forget. Plastic. Explosive rebar.
Research completed. Smokeless powder recipe unlocked. New
Smokeless
research available for the
powder.
development of high-end weaponry and ammunition.
Fully restores health. What does this one do? Fully restores health. Smokeless powder. Am I overlooking it? Doesn't say was produced in. So I don't have the thing unlocked to produce that, I'm guessing. Okay, either way I got the reveal. Nuclear fission reaction generate mass explosion. Okay. What about power slugs? I got a pink power slug and some copper rolls.
Research completed. Purple power
Time
cells
crystals.
usually near the end of their life cycle and have a significant amount
Okay.
of potential energy stored. It is a good thing Fix-It does not waste. Purple power slugs can now be processed into power shards.
Well, I think I do have 100 quick wire. Let me look for that. Yeah. This has to unlock some good stuff.
New Caterium research options available.
Oh, more connections, okay.
Metal. Many Fix-It initiatives will benefit from Caterium's applicability in advanced engineering. Also, it is
It looks like a
probably not
material.
sentient, and so unlikely to feel pain as we exploit it.
Oh, I like this. Priority power switch. Is that my smart splitter? Yeah. Alright, what do I need first? More quick wire. Don't have the mats for it. I made all the quick wire I could. Just gotta go back out there. So I am 63 quick wire and whatever it takes to make those away from smart splitters. It's gonna be huge. Okay. I feel like research is about I do think I don't know what this thing is. What does this do? Total amount of power on the attached power grid. Generates power based on the total amount of power. So it doubles your power grid and uses a summer sloop and takes 50 computers. Okay. I should probably build one of these. $10 and 1. I'll build one just for funsies. I think I have 10. No, I have 6. I don't have enough SAM for that. Okay. Though the SAM is not far from me. Okay, I feel pretty good about what's going on. Let's get this back there. Any other precious resources? Sure. Slugs. I guess I'm going to drop a bunch of stuff off so that I can go explore again. Feels right. Guess I don't need all that. Okay. Zero tickets. How do I make the DNA? So basically feed all of your carcasses into a constructor and it'll spit out proteins and feed those into a constructor and it'll spit out DNA and then feed those into your sink. It feels like a good one to come into here. I'll set that up real quick. So I need constructor, box, constructor, constructor. And then okay. You're gonna make DNA. Oh, this only creates. So you need a constructor per protein type? That's horrific. What do I have the most of? Okay, I'll just probably swap it around. Why are you doing this? Let's try straight. I had the wrong side. That's why I was doing it. Okay, you're making hog protein for now. That thing is full. That thing is not. And you're making DNA. Hog protein. Okay. I'll just put all these in here and just switch the recipe depending on what it is I'm cooking up. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. This game, I agree. Factorio feels like there's a right way and a wrong way to play, to build your factories. And you have two options, like super efficient, perfect ratio modular, or a megabus. And Satisfactory, it feels like, yeah, just whatever. You have infinite resources. Oh, cool, yeah. It's been really hard not to spoil this game. I've never played it in all the time it's been out. I was like, I'm going to wait for it to come out in 1.0, and then I wasn't gaming, and then just never got to it. And so whenever I've seen like CoCarnage or other people jump on, I just turn it off. I've seen some screenshots just in YouTube suggestions and stuff of people's cities, and I can just tell by the scale this is just the start of things, but other than that, I don't know much. I've found geysers and water and nitrogen way out in the boonies, so I know I'm going to be making more complex materials here soon. This thing choked up on... Oh, it can't take animal material, which ended up in there somehow. There we go. Now I should get some tickets. Oh yeah, time for elevators. Oh man, been waiting for this. My stupid ladder system is not it.
Due to Pioneer request and several reported issues with staircases, there is now a more efficient solution. The Fix-It personnel elevator ensures optimal safety by putting a Pioneer in a box
Please tell me it's one block.
AI, specialized in soothing a
God, it's like...
mind.
Is it?
Exposure to a Fix-It personnel elevator is recommended to be a minimum of 2 minutes per day for optimal
Yeah, it is one block. Okay, cool. The only problem now is with my wonky setup I had to... This isn't a clean straight up, but I can fix it. I already started fixing it. This double split has to change. All it needs to do is scooch over. Hopefully I can make it work if I scooch it over. Bunk. Scooch over as little as possible. Oh wait, middle click. Oh yeah, that's nice. What have I done? splitter. There we go. Oh, that's because I have straight mode on, isn't it? Yeah, so, okay, that's nice. That way I don't get all the wonky curves, and I'm following the grid. Alright, so nails and plates, and then nails and plates. I'm guessing I just wasn't using these because they were overlapping. So, no, not wall. Conveyor, nails, plates. Okay. What else is blocking my elevator? This belt. That's easy. I'm just going to reroute it. What was that going to? That's probably... Is that a fast belt or a slow belt? Looks like a slow belt. So I can go like this. Oh yeah, straight is nice. Just in case... Oh, one more quality of life tip in case you didn't know. There is a world grid. So when you place foundation, you're going to hold control. It will snap to that grid. Yeah, thanks for that. I think I ran into something weird. Yep. There you go. I think I'm off. I think that's the world grid. And I'm on like a 45-degree angle from it. I already ran into that earlier in the game, but I was like, well, whatever. I don't know what the ramifications are, but I'm guessing what you're saying is it might be a problem later. Okay, and everything else looks fine. That power shouldn't be an issue. Oh, that's an issue. I mean, maybe it's not an issue. Let me see. Oh, I need the motors, which I do have. Sitting in here. Yep. It won't really be a problem. Oh, sure. Yeah. I could see that. Yeah. Like if things are really spread out and you want to build a bridge and then it's coming in at an awkward angle. I could see that. Oh, that's a floor stop. Silica for some reason is required for an elevator. Whatever, I'll just plop it down and see. Encroaching on... Yeah, it's not just clipping, that's straight up encroaching. This should be easily moved. So what am I doing? I'm taking those three and these two and those three and three, putting them into this double split stack. And those are going over. Okay. Tear it all down. I want this elevator. Okay. Apparently that's still going to be a problem. So my stuff doesn't grind to a halt, though. Let's get this fixed up. Okay. 3 and 3. Not a splitter, converger. 2 convergers. Oh, that's a belt MK1. Okay. Let's go back to default mode, and this will connect, I'm sure. And then that. That. I don't mind a little bit of clipping as long as it doesn't look cheese, like I'm cheesing it. So there is one belt that's still a problem, right? Yeah, I love quality of light tips for sure. Those for me aren't spoilers. It's just stuff sometimes you won't find on your own until you've been playing for 20 hours. Belt selected. You can use E to cycle through all belts. Oh, you know, yeah, I've done the upgrading, but so if I hit 3 to open up standard belts, I hit E. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Thank you. What about for pulls? Oh, it's gonna save me so much time. That's a good one. That's a good one. Thank you. All right, so this belt's a problem. Didn't I just fix this one? Or attempt to fix this one? This one should be easy to fix, actually. I'm splitting. And instead of splitting, let's do this. Eight. probably help if I hooked these back up. That belt on the 3rd floor, west southwest corner. Yeah, it's a good call. Well, I saw the menus and I've scanned them, but I guess I just haven't been putting enough respect on them. Oh boy, I don't know how I can fix this one. Perhaps by switching these. That's still gonna go over. Maybe I'll fix that one later. Okay. I just want to see this thing up. Transport. Boy, I wish there was more than one door. This seems to be telling me that I should go to the roof and do this. Damn it. Oh, wait a second. Should I put this here? No, can't. Okay, let's do this. That's not it. Oh, needs power. Suppose that makes sense. It's kind of slow. Oh, wait, what? That's so awesome. Well, I clearly don't have to power the whole thing. Okay. So, where does this take me? I don't get that. Just take me to the top, and it's like, yeah, there's nowhere for you to go. You're just done. Oh, no, it opens. Oh, the top opens because you're done. This should be outside, shouldn't it? Trying to make this thing work in here is a fool's errand. I mean, why would it not just be outside? And then just take off the third. Well, I guess because it's like... Actually, the outside corner is probably a good place, but of course the thing's in the way. What about this? I don't remember why I didn't expand this. I guess because I didn't need to. At the time. Yeah, this will be my elevator corner. And I'll stop here, 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 and there. Can I just put them there? No. Okay. Stop there. Stop there. Stop there. It's a little shy. Let's go back down. How can I fix this? I think I need to fix it by putting that there. Wait, is this how I want to do it? No. see. Good job. Okay. We know how to do it now. There, skip 2. There, skip 2. Skip 2. Beautiful. 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 That's the end. That's nice. That's gonna drive me nuts though. Okay, so this one connects to... Oh. Actually, it has a free connection. This can connect to that. This can get rid of that. And this can connect to... that. Ooh, that's sweet. I need the same thing over here. I can do it here. Missing steel beams. I don't think I'm going to need to do the same floor thing over here, because the weird thing about that side is the small beam I implemented on the first floor. Oh, wait, I gotta remember these shortcuts. Yeah. Oh, that's not, doesn't work for those, so that's fine. Okay. Still gonna need a ramp. Second floor, menswear. Oh, this huge quality of life change. Music, perfect touch. Up. I had to go up one more for this. It's fine. The last one is 1, 2, 1, 2. Um, yeah, that's right. Okay. I think. 1, 2. 1, 2. No. This something's not right. Good. Bad. No. Good. Oh, and then that's the end. That one at the top does not belong. Okay. Good. So glad to get rid of these ladders. Oh, living the dream. Actually, I should take my elevator up and work my way down. One moment. Okay. Oh my god, this feels so good. Getting rid of these ladders. Oh, buddy. So nice. Okay. Let me get some more tickets. Let's see if I have more tickets. 3 might be enough to get the catwalks. Which is kind of my next. Make my life a little bit easier purchase. Oh, Should not have done that. That was my bad. Yep. It's not how that works. Okay. Well, this catwalk's what I had my eye on. $5 feels kind of expensive for it, though. Yeah. I'll save them. I don't think there's anything else I really care for at the moment. Lights at some point, but those require quaternium or whatever. Oh. This is cool, except there's not a graph. So unless it can alert me, it's meaningless. Yeah. Dude, deleting those ladders was such a feel-good moment. And then before you get the ladders, it's even worse. How do I even get up before the ladders? How do I get up floor to floor before the ladders? Like hopping on equipment? Or putting down 4 blocks and hopping? Yeah, nightmare. Yeah, on the throughput monitors, it's like... I don't care to run by a belt and see what the current average over the last 60 seconds is. I want to see the average over like the last 10 minutes or an hour. I mean, I guess this would be kind of neat, but it's also expensive. But then again, what else am I gonna buy? Lights. Yeah. I'll hold off, but that might be my next purchase, just to see how they work. I can dump these. Put motors back. Yeah. And then tour your factory like once every couple hours and look for trouble. Okay. I've been going for 2 hours. I think I'm going to call it there. Thanks for hanging out, Bones, and catch me next time. Sometimes I'll do a lunch break during my workday. Might be on a little bit tomorrow since I have the day off for MLK Junior Day. But hope you guys are doing good. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you. Yeah, thanks, man.